And we will now start po this learning session. Marami pong salamat. Nakikita ko yung mga SMEs in your chat box, in your opens yung inyong mga profile. Nakikita ko nandun kayo sa mga negosyo nyo. You're very busy at hindi namin sasayangin po yung oras ninyo. We had invited the ICT and our private sector partners para maintindihan po natin ano yung mga digital tools na pwede nating gamitin to improve our business operations. So maraming salamat. Yung iba nakikita ko nasa mga stores nila, nasa production area nila, and we're very happy na we are talking to real SMEs po dito sa ating digital session. So without further ado, I think it's already 2 o'clock and we're happy to be to be with you in this session, and good afternoon po sa lahat sa inyo. Welcome to the SME DigiTalks. We want to transform our SMEs into the digital age, and hopefully po through this session ay ma-attain po natin yon. So this is Cynthia De La Cruz po. I am from the Bureau of SME Development. I am currently the Division Chief of the Monitoring and Evaluation Division po. Thank you for joining us here for our pilot episode of the DigiTalks. So before we proceed po, allow me also to give you a context po kung ano ang ating SMEs sa ngayon. So ngayon po ang SMEs natin, I think we have 1 million SMEs in the Philippines, no? We have a total establishment po according to the Philippine Statistics Office is 1,080,810, no? Ang business establishment. Yan po yung hindi pa siguro kasama dyan yung ating mga maliliit na sari-sari stores, no? So these are probably the registered enterprises po natin na nakikita and visible to the Philippine Statistic Authority. So 99.58 po yan, which is 1,076,279, are considered considered MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises po. Ang ating mga large enterprises po is barely po 1%, no, 0.42% na. Yung mga nakikita nating mga large companies dito, like yung mga San Miguel, yan ay iilan lang po sa malalaking companies natin. And we hope that one day po, na like the Jollibee na dati ay micro na ngayon ay large company na, maging ganon ang ating mga SMEs. Maybe it could be one of you po na nandito sa ating digital session. So ito yung gusto naming mangyari, no? Ma-upscale, ma-upgrade, ma-upskill ang ating SMEs. And hopefully po, through this digital session, yung micro natin na 978,000 will level up to a small enterprises. Yung small enterprises po natin ngayon, napakakaunti lang, less than 100,000 lang po. Hopefully, itong small naman natin na 92,000 lang will level up to a medium enterprise. And hopefully, yung medium natin will become large. Minsan nga yung ating mga small will just pass on the medium and become large companies. Ganun na ngayon. I think they call it the micronational, no? So yun yung nangyayari sa ibang bansa. They started very micro, small enterprises, and then they shoot up to a large company. So napakalaki ng opportunities because of the digitalization. So before we start this conversation po, to give the opening message po, we have the Director of the Bureau of Small and Medium Enterprise Development. Please welcome po via video po our OIC Director, Ms. Emma Asusano.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. And welcome to our virtual MSME DigiTalks. So nabanggit nga po earlier that we will be conducting these virtual sessions on digital technologies every Thursday hanggang matapos po ang taon na ito. The use of digital technology has become important for us in coping with the present crisis, moving us towards economic recovery and back on track to our long-term aspirations. Despite the economic crisis that has stricken us since 2020, we have also seen a lot of business ideas emerge. So yung mga misfortunes, they were turned into opportunities. Ang mga weaknesses, they were transformed into strengths. And a lot of business models have shifted to adapt to the current situation, responsive to new opportunities and trends amid this pandemic. Meanwhile, MSMEs and startups were also drawn to adopt e-commerce, utilizing the internet to market their products and collaborating with service providers' online facilities to continuously cater to their clients. Kami po sa Department of Trade and Industry, we support the MSME's digitalization journey. How? By delivering proper information on digital technologies and benefits para sa ating mga MSMEs through this DigiTalks. We have partnered with various digital platformers to provide up-to-date and varied content. One of the department's best approach is to partner with digital platformers. So our topic for today will highlight the different productivity tools for business. And we have invited experts from the Department of Information and Communications Technology who will focus on the relevant projects of their office, the ICT Industry Development Bureau, para sa mga MSMEs. Siyempre, we also invited representatives from the private sector. So this afternoon, we will have Peddler Philippines and Ziles. There will also be a Q&A, no, after each topic. So please feel free to chat down your questions or clarifications or raise your hands by using the icon on raise your hands, and our experts would gladly answer your queries. As we look forward to the coming weeks, let us continue working together and build upon our key advantages in fintech, e-commerce, and digital services. As we deal with the challenges faced by our nation, ang ating pong creativity, ingenuity, and entrepreneurial spirit will remain as our strongest resource. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our partners involved in this endeavor as we work towards fulfilling our commitment para sa ating mga MSMEs and potential entrepreneurs to help them become competitive and resilient as they embrace the opportunities and challenges, this globalization and the new normal. Muli po, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Emma, for the opening message. And now to give us an inspirational message, we have invited Undersecretary Blisila Lantayona to give us the inspirational message.
Director Emma Asesano of the Bureau of Small and Medium Enterprise Development, to the DTI Regional Focal Persons on Digitalization, to our distinguished partners who are also our speakers, to our MSMEs, including the promising entrepreneurs who are tuned in to today's event, ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon sa ating lahat. The COVID-19 pandemic has restricted the movement of people, goods, and services, wreaking havoc to the economy. On the flip side, it has also highlighted the importance of digitalization for economic and social resilience. It was during this time when the use of digital technologies significantly increased. In DTI, we have noted the surge in the number of online businesses registered, which is actually an indication that many businesses embraced e-commerce in order to ride through the pandemic. As the Philippines opens up to the new normal, DTI embarked on intensifying its support to the MSMEs to enable them to transition smoothly to the digital economy. Through BISMED, DTI launched in March of 2020 the tech tools for MSMEs to serve as an information hub for technology tools that MSMEs can use in coping with the pandemic challenges. The technology tools or tech tools refer to software solution, applications, or platforms that are categorized in the tech tools for MSMEs website based on the functionality across multiple categories such as e-commerce, e-payment, digital marketing, logistics, work from home collaboration tools, productivity tools, e-learning, and content or video development. DTI is likewise assisting MSMEs pivot to online selling by onboarding them to various e-commerce platforms. To carry out this task, we are partnering with several government agencies, the private sector, development partners, and enablers to support our vision for our MSMEs that are globally competitive and are able to respond quickly to the challenges of the times. It is very important to support the MSMEs, for they are the backbone of the Philippine economy. Over 99.5% of the business establishments belong to the MSME sector, which generates over 63% of the country's total employment. We have made inroads on this. However, statistics show that the country's level of digital adoption generally is still trailing behind many neighboring countries. The baseline survey on MSME digitalization, which was conducted by DTI, show that 23% of our MSMEs are still at level 0, meaning they are not using any digital tools at all and do not even have email address. Meanwhile, 51% are at the basic level or level 1, and only 6% fall under the advanced stage, which means that they are using advanced tools such as analytics. And further analysis shows that most MSMEs still need to build their capacities to digitalize their business operations and be adaptive to consumer behavior and rapid technological change. Rapid adoption of digital technologies can help the countryside overcome the negative impact of the pandemic and recover from the crisis. The need for increased adoption of digital technologies will also be our means to sustain our economic growth and competitiveness, especially in the years to come. The digital products and services offered to startups and MSMEs in the countryside will be vital in transitioning their enterprises towards smart, sustainable, and resilient economy. The drive to digitalize and innovate MSMEs is one of the key priorities of our department. DTI Secretary Alfredo Pascual is pushing to upgrade, upskill, and upsize the MSMEs to accelerate their growth. So today, and every Thursday until December 2022, we will virtually offer various platforms and solutions of our partner enablers who are enrolled in the Tech Tools microsite to promote information awareness on digitalization and introduce the different technology tools and platforms available to support the operations of our MSMEs. Dubbed as the MSME DigiTalks, transform Filipino MSMEs in the digital age. This virtual session will serve as a discussion among enablers and MSMEs to address concerns of MSMEs in digitalization and what support can be provided by our partners. At this point, we at the Department of Trade and Industry would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our partner organizations who are continuously helping the department in its advocacy to ensure adaptive and future-proof businesses in the country. We look forward to exploring and developing more projects with you that we together can offer to the MSME sector. To our MSMEs, we encourage you to use latest online tools that can help improve productivity, quality, and profitability. We sincerely hope that the latest online platforms will be effective in assisting you in your journey under the new normal. Maraming salamat.
That was Undersecretary Blesila Landayon. Maraming salamat po for that very inspiring message and putting context for this digital learning session. Maraming salamat. Marami po akong nakikita sa chat box na nasa palengke sila, and we are very happy po na kahit nasa work po kayo, nandun kayo sa inyong mga negosyo, and you are taking this opportunity po to listen to the productivity tools for businesses po under this DigiTalks. Maraming salamat po. And to give us po another inspirational message, galing po sa ating regional operations po talaga, nandun po sila sa ground, helping our SMEs po. We have po, from Region 3, we have ARD, Brihida, Pili po.
Good day to our OIC Director Emma Asusano, to all our friends from MSMED, and to our valued MSMEs, warm greetings from DTI Central Luzon. Congratulations for the successful launching of the MSME DigiTalks. DTI Central Luzon is in full support of these online information sessions aimed in capacitating our MSMEs' competitiveness through digitalization. We have had our fair share of struggles for more than 2 years now of battling this pandemic, and no less than our valued MSMEs felt and experienced its adverse economic impacts. Nevertheless, the Filipino spirit of resiliency cannot be easily dispelled. Our MSMEs braved the tides and answered the clarion call for digital transformation. In DTI Region 3, we introduced our new program called Impact through Innovation and Digitalization, or simply called Impact ID. The program is a major thrust of DTI Region 3 to gear our assistance to MSMEs for them to thrive in the digital world. As part of the program, we have integrated topics on digitalization, e-commerce, and online platforms, to name a few, in our KMME modules, integrated capacity building programs, and auto-learning sessions. As the economy opens and restrictions relax, DTI 3 continues to implement these programs and in line with the agency's priority goal to upgrade, upskill, and upsize MSME. Also, our MSMEs gladly accepted the challenges and even moved a step further by initiating a program of their own. In the middle of 2020, more than 20 MSMEs under the care and guidance of DTI Nueva Ecija came up with the idea of building a website, a full e-commerce mobile app, and an online campaign to promote the products of the province. The group worked to register itself with the Securities and Exchange Commission as the BILI-NE Association, BILI-NE, which stands for Bagong Inspirasyon at Likha ng Nueva Ecija. They then proceeded to contract an IT company to build the dual platform, multi-brand and multi-user e-commerce app called the BLNE Survival Shop website and mobile app. The website and mobile app were initially launched for testing last December 2021. This date, GCash online wallet is being integrated into their system for ease of transactions. Furthermore, the security systems of the platforms are also being upgraded to provide utmost protection to online sellers and buyers alike. By end this year, we hope to fully launch the platforms for optimum utilization. Indeed, digitalization is the new normal, especially with our MSMEs. Kudos to BISMED. We at the Central Luzon fully supports the initiatives and agenda of the MSME DigiTalks. May the objectives of the program be realized for our MSMEs to thrive in the digital world.
Thank you, Region 3, for that inspiring message, and congratulations for your many initiatives on digitalization. Maraming pong salamat. And before we proceed po, para hindi masayang ating mga smiles po, allow me also to call first po yung ating mga speakers for the photo session. And then after po ng mga speakers natin, please ready your smiles po mga participants. Kahit nasaan pa po kayo, open your cameras po. So can we call the speakers po to turn on their video for the photo session. Thank you so much. So 200 plus na po kasi tayo, kaya medyo matagal yung ating photo session. Maraming salamat. Nakikita namin, meron taga Romblon, meron taga Iloilo, ang dami po nating participants. So this is a national event po and we're very happy po. So to start na po ang ating digital session, learning session, we have invited po from the lead agency for digitalization in the public sector from the Department of Information and Communication Technology or DICT to discuss on the ICT enabling activities, projects that they are offering for MSMEs. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the Division Chief of the ICT Industry Development Bureau of DICT, Ms. Yvette Cabrera. Good afternoon, Ms. Yvette.
Hi, good afternoon, Ms. Cynthia and all our MSMEs who are present here and to all the DTI officials. Magandang hapon po. I am Yvette Cabrera from the DICT and I am, so magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. I am proud to present the programs of our Bureau specifically for MSMEs. And as mentioned earlier, we have already more than 1 million MSMEs, as mentioned earlier. So to start my presentation, so these are, can you see my screen? Okay. So we have several programs that will support all MSMEs in the country. Our bureau is specifically the ICT Industry Development Bureau is the one handling all the initiatives to ensure the growth of the ICT industry in the country. So we develop, implement, and together with our partners, all the initiatives that will ensure the growth of the industry and to create more jobs. So kasama na po yung MSMEs sa lahat ng mga beneficiaries ng aming mga programs and projects. So ang una po naming program is what we call EDGE. Ang ibig po sabihin ng EDGE ay Empowering Digital Workers of Gig Industry Ecosystem in the Philippines. So this is our support program for all online freelancers in the country. So we have initiatives, we have partners who help us develop and implement all our initiatives for this particular sector. This project hopes to develop the awareness of employment and economic opportunities of online freelance work. And it also hopes to enrich the networks that bridge the online freelancing community with the online freelancing industry players. So the outcome of this particular program is the generation of more jobs and revenues. And so we have also conducted a study on this one, kung how many na po or ilan na ang ating online freelancers in the country, where are they, and we hope to also customize all our initiatives to be able to assist more online freelancers in the country, as well as to invite potential joiners in this particular sector. So another program of the DICT is really for the startups. So DTI is also our partner in this one. We have our own digital startup program. We call it the SDAP, or the Digital Startup Development and Acceleration Program. Now it has 6 components, and among these components, we have components that will help support the MSMEs. So first po, we call the first component scale, or startup community and local enhancement. I am not sure, baka po iba sa inyo, na-invite na po kayo in one of the startup mapping activities that we conduct in different cities in the country. So ang target po natin dito sa scale is to evaluate yung city or yung province as to yung level ng kanilang startup community, whether beginner or foundational or medyo advanced na po sila. And we usually invite here during the mapping different sectors, and MSMEs, yung group of MSMEs is one. So the target of this particular activity is to really develop yung tinatawag nating startup roadmap for that particular city. And from that roadmap, malalaman natin ano pong klaseng support ang pwede nating ibigay sa mga MSMEs and other key players in the city. So partner din po namin ng DTI dito. I think both the DTI and the DICT have conducted several startup mapping in different cities in the country. So for this year po, marami na kaming na map, no? Meron na kami sa Tuguegarao, Balanga, Naga, Legazpi, Puerto Princesa, Catbalogan, Zamboanga, Taytay, Batangas, Baguio, Jensan, Dumaguete, and Davao. So yung mga yun po, natapos na po namin sa year na ito. May mga kasunod pa po iyon sa Bukidnon, sa Butuan, sa Jolo, sa Pampanga. So we hope yung mga different MSMEs po natin na nandito, when we go to your city and i-evaluate natin yung city ninyo as to yung the level of your startup community. Sana po maka-join kayo sa mga mapping activities that we will be conducting. So after conducting nga po yung ating startup ecosystem mapping, we will be able to identify the support programs or support activities na pwede natin ibigay dun sa particular city po na iyon to develop the startups in that particular city. So kung kayo po ay startup ngayon, kayo po ay MSME, kayo po ay may business, or kayo po ay isang startup, pwede po namin kayo matulungan kung if you're not aware of how to start, or saan po kayo pupunta, or ano po ba yung dapat ninyong gawin, we have our next component for our startup program, yung tinatawag po naming RAISE, Raising Awareness and Inspiring the Startup Ecosystem. So, dito po we conduct free seminars, webinars, pertaining to startups. No? Pwede pong webinar ito online, pwede rin naman po itong face-to-face. So, ang partner po natin dito is our regional office in your particular area. So, just like DTI, meron din po kaming regional offices na nagko-conduct nito. And you just watch out for their promotion regarding itong mga activities na to pertaining to our startup. So marami po kami from beginners to advanced courses, advanced topics. Meron po kaming free webinars on startups. Matututunan nyo po how to start a startup, paano kayo magsisimula, ano po ang dapat meron kayong gawin, ano po yung mga pagdadaanan. Lahat po yun ay i-discuss dito sa aming raise awareness activities. Next po is what we call step up, and this is naman po for dun sa mga MSMEs na startups na you have started siguro you're one step ahead. Pwede po namin kayong tulungan to provide coaching and mentoring, medyo advanced na courses na rin. And tutulungan din po namin kayo kung paano kayo pwedeng mag-pitch to an investor to request for financial support. No? Paano nyo po how you will pitch your idea or your project. So ito naman pong step up is our acceleration program na regionalized din po ito. So just like nga po nung yung naumpisahan na po namin ito sa Bicol, sa Naga, no? Naghanap kami ng mga potential na startups na who will be beneficiaries of this particular program. And we have our partner, yung partner po namin, taga Bicol din, no? Para po the support that we will be giving is customized to that particular city. Okay, so if you are a startup who has an idea, no, that you want to develop into a product, or kayo naman po ay may product na and gusto nyo po i-enhance pa siya para matutunan nyo pa po, no, other ideas. So pwede po kayong mag-join sa aming regional step up, no? Watch out for our regional offices promotion on this particular initiative. Also, we have our Philippine Startup Challenge. Again, if you are a startup and you want to pitch your idea, sa mga students po, no, we also have this project, yung Philippine Startup Challenge po. Pwede po sumali ang ating mga estudyante dito kung meron po silang startup ideas that they want to present to judges who are also expert in startups, no? Ito po ang aming programa para sa mga estudyante naman po. This year po inopen natin ito sa mga students. Maybe in the coming years, we can also offer this to professionals or to MSMEs like you, and you will be able to present to us your product or your startup idea, get some coaching and mentoring, and hopefully po financial support sa mga professionals. So ito po ay taon-taon, we have this Philippine Startup Challenge. It's actually a pitching competition of startup ideas, no, that you want to turn into a product. Okay, for MSMEs or for startups, or for our emerging startups, we also provide itong what we call Startup Grant Fund. So ang DOST po, meron din ito. Ang DTI, meron din po sila ng ganito. Kaming tatlo po ay magkakapartner in providing support to all our startups. And the ICT will also provide financial support to emerging startups in the country by providing this equity-free fund amounting to 1 million pesos for new and early-stage digital startups. So we haven't started this yet. Meron lang po kaming mga hinihintay na mga official documents pertaining to this one. But once we open the application, all startups with ICT-based products or ideas will be able to apply. Meron pong mga experts who will help us evaluate lahat ng marireceive naming applications. Kung sino po ang kung sino po yung magpapasa, siya po yung makakakuha ng financial aid from the DICT. So we are targeting here more than 10 or more than 20 startups, and hopefully matulungan po namin sila in starting their startup. And lastly, for our startup, meron po kaming startup website, no? Meron po naka-develop na startup website. So you can visit itong website na ito. Marami po kayo matututunan dito. Plenty of information. Lahat po ng activities, startup activities ng DOST, DTI, and DICT. Makikita niyo po doon. Plus, if you are a registered user or a registered startup dito sa ating website, you can avail of the different startup benefits ng tatlong agencies po na iyon. So kung gusto niyo pong mag-apply for Startup Grant Fund, magre-register din po kayo dito sa website na ito. And lastly po, another bureau naman po of the DICT is handling itong ating Digital Jobs PH program. No? Ito po ay libreng training to all to people in a certain city or locality. In-offer po ito ng aming regional offices to get in partnership with the LGU. And ito po yung mga nakalista na mga courses na pwede po ninyong matutunan para kayo po, after po nito, pwede po kayong maging online freelancer. Meron po kami ditong course, yung social media marketing. All students po dito, ang isa sa project nila dito is to look for an MSME na walang web presence or walang internet, kumbaga wala po sa internet pa, walang web presence. So ang assignment nila dito, ang project nila dito is to look for MSMEs within that particular city at bibigyan po nila ng web presence. So gagawan po nila ng website yung inyong business. Okay? So yung mga estudyante po namin dito help support MSMEs. So at the moment, since 2017 up to present, up to 2022, almost 2,000 MSMEs na po ang natutulungan ng mga estudyante natin through this particular training. So siguro po yung iba sa inyo, nadinig na po ito sa LGUs, yung digital jobs. So if you want naman po to be an online freelancer, pwede rin po kayong sumali dito, mag-apply para po sa free training po na ito ng DICT. So that's it. Those are our programs and projects. that we offer to help MSMEs and to be familiarized with other initiatives of the department, as well as our bureau, the ICT Industry Development Bureau. You may visit our official Facebook page, DICT IIDB, and also you may email us at iidb@dict.gov.ph. So once again, I would like to thank DTI for inviting us today, and thank you very much for your kind attention.
Yes,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much,
Good
Miss
afternoon,
Yvette.
everyone.
Yes. I-pause lang natin siguro uli yung ating email address ni Miss Yvette. Balikan lang natin para screenshot ng mga iba. I think yun ang pinaka-importante for as long as we have the contact details of our speakers, we will get the answers that we need, no, from the ICT, no, the IIDB at dict.gov.ph, or you can also check the Facebook page, facebook.com/DICT-IIDB. So maraming salamat, Miss Yvette. I think marami kaming natutunan, no. Napaka-extensive, no, yung nung mga projects ng DICT for our startup community, no. So I think ang DTI naman is partner with that, no, dun sa building the startup ecosystem. Pero marami dito na sa atin ay ang need nila is yung business solution ng ating mga startup SMEs, no. Ang nandito kasi ngayon, ang nakikita ko yung talagang mga nasa sari-sari store, nasa production area. So the typical SMEs na meron tayo, medyo wala dito yung ating mga startup community. So they can probably relate doon sa mga special programs ng DICT, especially yung mga social media marketing, yung mga gano'n, no? Siguro ma-access nila yon, yung how to use yung social media. Napakaganda yon kasi minsan ang hirap paghanap ng magandang material, no? So that's why we're doing this, and nakita namin may DICT, may mga materials pala doon. Of course, nagli-lead ang DICT ng digitalization. So marami tayong mga materials na pwedeng makuha sa DICT. So thank you, Miss Yvette, for coming to this learning session po. And we hope to see you and more of you po sa DICT. I think may mga questions. I don't know if you are familiar with the efforts of the DTI and the DICT to come up with an online shop for MSMEs. May progress na po ba dito? What are the updates po?
Okay. Parang, I'm familiar. Ito is MSI, SBOSS.
Yes po, yung online po.
Yes. Eventually, i-connect natin yan doon sa pinakita namin kanina na startup website. Okay. We are in talks with the CIG of the DTI dito. So eventually i-merge natin yung SBOSS doon sa ating startup website para lahat ng lahat ng startups na gustong mag-register, doon na lang, one-stop shop na siya pati yung startups.
Sige. So siguro wala pang masyadong updates tungkol dan sa development ng online platform, no? So hintayin lang po natin kasi I think nag-uusap na ang ating mga principals on that, and let's wait for that kasi for the meantime siguro enough pa rin naman yung ating Shopee, yung Lazada, meron pa rin tayong mga ganyan. I think yung enrolling into these platforms is really good enough na rin, no, for the meantime.
Yes,
no?
Register lang sila sa ating startup website.
And the startup website of the DICT. Meron din po ang DTI na mga online shop. We have the Go Local. We also have the provincial and regional websites po ng DTI. May mga Viber groups din. Please take advantage of those. Meron din po kaming regional. We have the APEC SME Marketplace, no? If you want to access regional markets, you can also add your profile po dun sa APEC SME Marketplace. Please check with BISMED po, bismed@dti.gov.ph para makita niyo po yung malaman niyo po ang detalye kung paano mag-enroll doon sa APEC SME Marketplace. You can also check the website po, apecmsmemarketplace.com. So yun po. Meron pa po ba tayong question kay Miss Yvette? Our
Miss
tech
Ching,
team.
Miss Ching,
Yes.
excuse, meron po na raise ng hands.
Yes, please. Can we
Si
give her the
Delberger.
spotlight? Okay.
Hello po, good afternoon po.
Good afternoon, Edwin.
Hello po, may question lang po ako kasi po graduate po ako ng PMME. Then tinutulungan ko din po yung several friends ko na mag-start ng business nila. Kaso hindi po ako ganun ka-confident sa aking knowledge, sa scope ng knowledge ko. Okay lang po ba na i-recommend ko itong mga programs na to sa kanila?
Yeah, sure.
Sige po. Thank you so much po.
Thank you.
Opo, salamat po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you. So may question pa ba tayo kay Miss Yvette? Kasi she might leave po this event na kasi for another meeting. Let's take advantage po yung few minutes na binibigay sa atin ni Miss Yvette. May questions pa from the ICT?
Yes. From DTI 4,
Yes.
Batangas.
Yes, DTI 4.
Mr. Edwin.
Yes, please.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon.
At ko lang po dun sa mga courses natin, sa mga courses kung ino-offer mo. Isa lang pwede i-avail dun po. O kahit ilan.
Okay, you are not coming in clearly po. Can you type po the question sa chat box para ma-relay natin kay Miss Yvette? Yun ang medyo mahirap, may mga technical glitch pa rin po tayo kasi may mga areas na mababa yung ating frequency, mababa yung ating broadband, no?
So, maulan kasi
yeah.
ngayon, maski dito sa Manila.
At umuulan din po pala, yes. I mean, Quezon City, so medyo maulan. So, yun. Doon po sa mga ino-offer nyo na course, isa lang po ba ang pwedeng i-avail, Miss Yvette?
Yung course po doon sa yung nabanggit natin sa digital jobs. Pero sa startup po, pwede po, yung startup 101, 102, pwede po naman kahit ilan. As long, doon po sa startup, free po kasi yun eh. So kung pwede nyo po, per level po yun, no? Unang level, attend po kayo. Of course, attend rin nyo po yung susunod na level.
Pala yan.
So, modular naman siya. So, lahat po pwede nyo from start to, from beginner to advanced, pwede nyo po siyang i-avail.
Great.
Siguro,
So, tingnan po natin yan agad, no?
Oo. So, siguro, Miss Cynthia, ang sikreto natin dito is they have to they have to watch out for our regional offices promotion of all our programs, di ba, in the region. So pag pinreport po nila yan, grab the opportunity, join na po kayo sa lahat ng mga programs namin ng DTI, di ba, sa regions. Iba-iba naman po yan, di ba?
Thank you, Miss Yvette. So, makikipag-coordinate din po kami sa inyo para ma-circulate din namin sa aming mga negosyo centers, no? It's important kasi ma-take advantage na yung opportunity na yon.
Yes, please. Oo, baka po, siguro pwede pag meron kaming mga activities in a particular region, we can also share our yung mga e-posters namin, ma'am. Baka you may help us promote it. At saka doon sa startup website na pinakita ko kanina yung URL, lahat po ng activities doon makikita nyo rin po. So, alam niyo po kung kailan kayo mag-a-apply.
Thank you, Ms. Yvette. So in that case, isasama natin yung startup website na yan sa one of the sa Tech Tools, no? Thank you, Ms. Yvette. May questions ba kay Ms. Yvette? Thank you so much, Ms. Yvette, for the very short notice po nandito kayo. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure to present to everyone our programs for the MSMEs. So good afternoon and thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you so much, Ms. Yvette. Okay, so now we are on to the next speaker. We have with us another speaker now from the private sector. Yes, are we ready with the peddler about we have peddler here?
Yes, hi. Hello po. Can you hear me?
Yes, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
So let me introduce first, Miss Aiko Reyes of Peddler, the current co-founder and chief operating officer of Peddler Philippines.
Hello. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Your
Thank you.
floor.
Yep.
The floor is
Good
yours.
afternoon. Okay. Thank you po, Miss Cynthia. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I am Aiko Reyes, co-founder and COO here at Peddler. So I want to thank DTI for inviting us as they kick off itong MSME DigiTalks, no? I really admire yung government natin right now for its strong stance towards digitalization and innovation, right? Kasi dapat talaga hindi tayo magpapahuli, 'di ba? Agree ba kayo doon? Na hindi dapat tayo nagpapahuli?
Yes.
Type A if you agree. Yes. Sabi ni TJ Bon. Yes. All right. Yeah, no. So Peddler po is a digital and financial inclusions for MSMEs. Now, my second question is, does anybody knows here about Peddler? Type 1 if yes, type 2 if no. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. All right, thank you. Thank you so much no, sa napaka-active nating participants today. Yeah, no worries po sa mga hindi nakakaalam pa sa Peddler because today is our lucky day, right? Kasi meron na naman tayong malalaman no, na bago today, right? Here at Peddler, no, we are jump-starting micro and small business owners to the digital world and earn more, right? Pero ano nga ba yung digitalization, right? Ano ba yun? 'Di ba? For sure, we've heard it so many times na, right? Go digital, going digital, being online, digital processes, on cloud. We often hear this one, especially during the peak of the pandemic. Right? Tama ba? Narinig nyo na ba yung digitalization, digital, being online? Type yes if narinig nyo na to, if lagi nyo ba tong naririnig, no? Yeah. So ano nga ba ito? Right? What is it? What is the meaning of this? No? Sabi ni Oxford, right? Digitalization daw is the conversion of text, pictures, or sound into a digital form that can be processed by a computer. Right? Yan po ang meaning ng digitalization. Let me give you an example, no? Dati, no, we're using old cameras, 'di ba? And then, para makita natin, no, kung ano yung mga itsura natin doon, kailangan pa natin mag-wait, no, na ma-print yung film. Tama? Pero ngayon, no, using our mobile devices, after nating mag-selfie, kita agad natin yung result natin, 'di ba? Sobrang digital na nga kasi pwede na nating i-edit yung mga mukha natin, right? And diretso upload sa Facebook. Tama? Lahat naman tayo may Facebook, right? Yeah, 'di ba? I'll give you another example, no, ng digitalization. Kung dati, no, kung gusto natin sumulat sa ating family, friends, o kaya sa crush natin, kaibigan natin, 'di ba, gumagamit tayo ng papel at ballpen, no? And then pupunta tayo sa post office para ipadala yung sulat na 'yan. Right? Ilang araw, 'di ba, bago makarating doon sa gusto nating padalhan. Pero ngayon, right, with the use of laptop, desktop, no, magta-type lang tayo and then marireceive, and then we hit the send button, marireceive agad, no, nung gusto nating padalhan. Right? Ito po ang digitalization. 'Di ba? Laking ginhawa ang nabibigay nito sa atin. Right? Making our lives easier. Right? But today, no, since we are talking about MSMEs, ang focus natin is business digitalizations. Right? Sino po ang business owners dito? Type A. Yan, marami tayong mga business owners, no, in the call. So, what is a process digitalization? Diba? Sabi na naman ni Oxford, no, digital process daw, no? Automation is defined as a method of using digital technology to automate processes and optimize workflows. Basically, digital process, pinapadali yung buhay natin, right? It focuses on automating tasks, no, that involve human interaction, right? Such as those in management, sales, and marketing, right? Ito po ang process digitalization. Pero, no, what is the real scenario of digitalization in the Philippines? Diba? Nasa tip pa lang po tayo ng iceberg. No, this is what it looks like in the Philippines right now. Kasi yung digital solution that is available in the market are made for medium to big companies. Tama? Yung nakasubmerge sa water, yan po yung micro and small business owners. No? So paano naman tayo, no? Paano po yung nasa ilalim? How do we adapt to digitalization? So there are three types, no, of business process digitalization. We have digital sales, we have the digital marketing, and of course, digital finance. Ito pong digital sales, ito yung kanina may mga nagtatanong paano daw gumawa ng website o kaya kung meron ba gumagawa ng website for our MSME. Diba? Right now, Shopee, Lazada, Facebook Market, yung available, no, na pwede nating gamitin. And, you know, very helpful po ito sila, especially during the peak of the pandemic, na hindi po tayo makalabas. Diba? Eh, syempre, kailangan pa din nating makabenta kahit hindi tayo lumabas. So, we use Shopee, Lazada, Facebook Marketplace to let our customers know na meron pa po kaming product, nagbebenta pa po kami. Tama? We also have the digital marketing. Ito po yung Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. No? Kung dati-dati po, ito po yung the way yung traditional marketing, no, is through radio ads, no, TV, billboards, pero ito po sobrang mahal. 'Di ba? Big companies lang po yung kayang maka-afford nung sa mga billboards natin. Right? So, we started using yung nasa Facebook, Google, or YouTube, right? Pero among these processes, among these business processes, digital finance po yung nahuhuli. Kasi nga, as mentioned earlier, it is only made, no, from medium to large enterprises. No, wala pa po yung for micro and small business owners. Right? It's because wala, you know, hindi kasi fit sa requirement, no, for micro and small business owners. No, there are two causes, no, bakit hindi tayo maka-adapt, right? One is the cost, no? One friction that causing small business owners to avail this solution is the price, 'di ba? Very important po sa atin yung price. 'Di ba? Ang mga digital solutions right now, it's very expensive. 'Di ba? It costs 30 up to 200,000 pesos. If I am the small business owner, syempre ang point of view ko, I rather buy stocks, no? O kaya add more products sa aking tindahan to, you know, give me more profits, right? More income. The second one is the complexity. 'Di ba? Napakahirap po niyang gamitin, right? And, you know, not everyone knows how to use laptop, computer, and this really resulted in low technical adoption, right? So, what is digital finance? No? Ano pong ibig sabihin nito at bakit siya importante? Right? Sabi ni Pedler, digital finance is automation of sales recording, expense logging, stock or inventory management, and report generation using technological tools. Right? So ito po ang digital finance. So now let me show you a quick video, no, kung bakit kailangan natin matutunan or mag-adapt, no, ng digital finance?
Ito ang Pilipinas. Alam nyo ba na meron itong 6.9 million registered at unregistered na maliliit na negosyo? Negosyong kagaya ng sari-sari stores, mini groceries, wholesalers, food stalls, home-based online sellers, at marami pang ibang klase ng negosyo. Mapa-online man sa social media o offline na naglalako sa bangketa. Alam mo ba ang pagkakapareho nilang lahat? Lahat sila ay gumagamit ng makalumang accounting system. Ito ang manual na paglilista ng mga transaksyon gamit ang papel at ballpen na may kaakibat na risk. Una, ang malaking tsansa ng pagkawala ng mga records. Pangalawa, malaking oras ang ginugugol o nasasayang ng mga negosyante sa mano-manong paglilista na dapat ay ginagamit niya sa pag-aaral at pag-iisip kung paano mapapalago ang negosyo niya. Pero bakit nga ba kailangan natin maglista o magkaroon ng maayos na record ng business transaction? Siguro, iniisip natin parati na maliit na negosyo lang naman ito at hindi na kailangan maglista. O di kaya, pampalipas oras ko lang naman ito at hindi na kailangan ng records. O di naman kaya, dagdag trabaho lang yan, kaya wag na. Yan po ang kadalasang mindset ng mga kapwa nating maliliit na negosyante. Pero, alam mo ba na ang lengguwahe ng isang negosyo ay ang mga numero? Sa pamamagitan ng paglilista at paggawa ng records, maaari mong maintindihan ang mga mahahalagang bagay na gustong sabihin sa iyo ng negosyo mo. Ang mga records na ito ang nagbibigay gabay sa mga negosyante para makagawa ng mga importanteng desisyon para mapalago palalo ang kanilang negosyo. Kung ganun naman pala, bakit ikaw hindi ka naglilista? Ayaw mo bang lumago ang negosyo mo? Hanggang sa susunod na episode mga kapedler, tandaan, numbers are the language of business. See ya! Ito.
To add lang din, no? Sabi ni Robert Kiyosaki, right? Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. So why tools are important? Because it saves time, di ba? And makes our life easier. Kagaya nga ng mga sample na photos ko kanina, right? Pero I will give you more example. No? Pupunta tayo sa supermarket o kaya sa supplier natin, no? Mamimili tayo ng produkto para mag-replenish ng ating stocks, no? Kung maglalakad tayo, it will take us 45 minutes, no? 5-kilometer walk. Diba? Pagdating natin sa supplier natin, sobrang pagod na tayo. And then bibili tayo ng mga products, no? So another 45 minutes going back. Tama? Almost 2 hours, no? Yung naubos na oras sa atin. Pero, in this example, if gumamit tayo ng bicycle, no, it will only take us 15 minutes papunta dun sa supplier natin. Same goal. Diba? Pero mas pinadali. Right? That is why tools are very important not only, no, in our daily lives but also in business, especially in finance and accounting. But why micro and small businesses are not using tools? Diba? They're still using pen and paper to record their sales and track inventory. The main reason po is that hindi pa properly na-introduce sa kanila ang finance process sa automation. Right? And that's why I am very happy na meron na po tayong mga ganitong events, right? That really pushing, you know, everyone, no? Especially the MSMEs to go digital, right? At the end of the day, business processes are equally important. Tama? You can be very good at sales and sell a lot of products or services. Magaling ka sa marketing, pero yung bahay mo magulo. Malulugi pa din ang negosyo nyo. Diba? Disorganize yung numbers natin. We cannot decide properly where to direct our business. Right? Finance process or automation is basically yung bahay natin. After nating lumabas, magbenta, mag-market ng product natin, pag uwi natin sa bahay natin, magulo pa din, stress pa din tayo. Tama? Agree po ba kayo dito? Yes. Right. Okay. So, may question ulit ako, no? Ano nga ba yung mas importante, sales or cash flow? Pa-chat po ako ng answer niyo. Sales or cash flow? Yes, sabi ni Sir Serge, cash flow. May nagsabi sales. Same, cash flow. Cash is king. All right, thank you so much, no, for your answer. I want to share this story, no. Early on, no, when we were building Peddler, when we were building Peddler, so syempre nag-survey po kami, di ba? Nagtanong-tanong kami, no? And I talked to one sari-sari store owner. Sabi niya sa akin, when she gets 500 pesos, no, akala niya kumikita na yung tindahan niya, 'di ba? Running smoothly without even knowing her actual cost. 'Di ba? At the end of the day, 'di ba? So simula nung nag-start siya up until now, paliit ng tindahan niya, and it led to business closure kasi hindi nila monitored eh. Hindi nila alam kung ano yung nangyayari sa stocks nila. Diba? Magkano yung mga inutang sa kanila. In finance perspective, pinaka-importante po ang cash flow sa isang business. Kahit makabenta po tayo ng 100,000 pesos na goods today, pero utang, naka-credit sales, technically wala po tayong cash on hand. The next day, kailangan natin magbayad sa supplier, bills, renta, wala tayong cash. Potential magsara yung tindahan natin. Right? That is why it is very important for us to know, malaman natin yung cash flow natin, kailan papasok yung pera at kailan lumalabas yung pera. Right? That is why many successful entrepreneurs, business owners really know their numbers. They can direct their business, make better decisions just by looking at their numbers. So bakit natin kailangan malaman itong lahat? No? Bakit important that we go digital and financial literate? Kasi po, lahat po ng business owners na nasa call na ito, right? You are the hero of the local economy ng Pilipinas. MSMEs are the backbone, di ba sabi ni Yusek kanina? MSMEs are the backbone of the Philippine economy, right? Malaki po yung nako-contribute, sa GDP, Philippines GDP. Yet they are broadly fragmented, inefficient, and undeveloped. Right? Ito po yung mga challenges that our MSMEs are facing right now. Because they are still using pen and paper to record sale, log expenses, and track inventory. This leads time to being wasted and monitor growth and worst, business closure. Right? Hindi din po tayo maka-access sa capital kasi wala tayong mapapakitang sales report or data to prove that we are a business owner. Kaya stagnant po ang tindahan natin. Tama? So ano yung solusyon, Aiko? Right? What is the solution? The solution is to adapt to digitalization. Right? For efficiency and more income. Pero, na-mention ko na nga ito kanina, the digital solution that is available in the market right now are made for medium to big companies, right? Because they're expensive and it is complicated to use, right? That is why, we develop Peddler, an OS like POS app made and designed to manage simple bookkeeping and inventory management for micro and small business owners. So Peddler po ay ang mobile app ng Wais na Tendera free to download, and free to use.
Ang Peddler po ay isang simplified POS application na pwedeng gamitin pang-record ng sales, log ng expenses, at pang-track ng inyong inventory. Pwede ninyong gamitin ito para hindi na mano-mano ang inyong pagsusulat at pagmomonitor. Pinapadali ng Peddler ang trabaho ng isang negosyante para makafocus kayo sa mga bagay na mas importante kesa sa paglilista. Nakapunta ka na ba ng Jollibee, McDonald's, or kahit anong malaking restaurant, tindahan o grocery? Napansin mo ba yung machine o device na gamit ng cashier tuwing o-order ka or magbabayad? Yung pinipindot-pindot ng cashier para i-record ang bawat order mo? Opo, yun po ang POS or point of sales device. Nire-record nito ang mga nabebentang items sa araw at oras mismo kung kailan ito nabili ng customer. Ginagamit ito para mapadali ang pag-track ng mga lumalabas na items sa tindahan at ang pumapasok na pera. Iwas kupit rin ito if may tao ka lang na pinapabantay mo sa tindahan mo. Kasi lahat ng galaw sa tindahan ay recorded. Nagkakahalaga ang normal na POS ng 30,000 hanggang 90,000 pesos. Opo, may kamahalan po ito kasi sobrang laki ng tulong na ginagawa nito sa isang negosyo. Pero ang Peddler, ito ang simplified at smart version ng machine na ito. Ang POS application na para sa maliliit na negosyo na kagaya ng sari-sari store, mini grocery, food stalls, home-based sellers, at marami pang iba. Libre lang po itong i-download at libre din po itong gamitin. Kailangan mo lang mag-rating at syempre, gawan ng review ang application. Matutulungan ka ng Peddler na ma-monitor ang negosyo mo. Kung gusto mong lumago ang negosyo mo, gumamit lang ng Peddler dahil ito ang sikreto ng malalaking negosyo.
Right. All right. I am not sure bakit po may yellow akong nakikita sa screen ko. But yeah, why Peddler, no? Because it's forever free. No? Wala po tayong mga subscription hidden fees, no? When you use or download Peddler app. It also works offline. Right? So hindi nyo na po problemahin yung internet connection, no? When using Peddler app. It is a full suite app kasi 2-in-1 na po ito. POS and bookkeeping. No? Kung dati po meron pong mga digital, mga application available, yes, meron po. Pero kailangan nyo pong lumabas. Right? Kasi mag-iba po yung POS and bookkeeping. No? You can also use Peddler to earn more. Kasi meron po kaming mga features that will help your business. No? It can either help your business in terms of pricing or add more products sa tindahan mo. Add more SKUs. And you know, we are very, very proud to say that it is locally made. No? So Peddler po is gawang Pinoy para sa Pinoy. No, ang mga founders po nito ay taga Samar. So I am from Catbalogan, Samar. Not sure if meron pong taga Catbalogan, Samar dito, pero sabi po kasi kanina ni Miss Cynthia na nationwide ang ating participants. Right? Okay. Let me share another 2 videos na lang po. So this one, 2 minutes lang po ito.
Small business owner ka ba? If yes, need mo ng accounting system. Bakit? Para mas lumago pa yung negosyo mo. Because if it's not growing, then it's dying. Di ko need yan. Maliit na negosyo lang to. Dagdag gastos lang yan. Eh kung sabihin kong libre, no, may ganun pa ba ngayon? Yes, you heard me right. Itong Peddler app, libre download, libre din gamitin. Hindi mo na kailangang bumili ng POS machine na pagkamahal-mahal. Download mo lang yung app, may accounting books ka na para sa small business mo. Ano-ano ang mga features ni Peddler? Inventory system check, product catalog check. Pwede mo rin i-link ang online stores mo. May barcode scanner, sales report, e-receipts, and gumagana rin kahit offline. Download the app na, follow them on YouTube for a detailed guide, and type in your questions in the comment section para sagutin natin yan. Oo, may small business ka nga, pero paano mo nalalaman kung kumikita ka? Kumikita ka nga, may pera ka ba? Saan ba napupunta yung pera mo? Bakit importanteng malaman yung ikot ng pera? Kasi ito yung tutulong sa'yo para sa mga importanteng desisyon na gagawin mo para sa negosyo mo. So anong solusyon, Ivy? Cash ledger. Kunyari, ito lahat ng benta ko for today, all cash amounting to 2,540. Check natin sa sales report, 2,540 match. Mag-iiba ang cash report and sales report kapag may benta kang utang. Kunwari, bumili yung kumari mo ng 2 kilong bigas tapos isang sardinas, amounting to 145. I-record natin, then save as credit or utang. Sa cash ledger, hindi yun lalabas kasi wala pa naman cash na pumasok sa'yo. Pero sa sales report, nandito na siya kasi considered as benta na yon, tama? Sa credit ledger or yung listahan ng mga taong may utang sa'yo, andito na siya. Remind natin kasi baka makalimutan niya. Click lang natin tong remind button. Tapos click natin tong SMS. Ayan, makaka-receive siya ng text message. Saktong paramdam lang, no? Paano naman kung malapit nang maubos ang stocks and need mo na ulit magbayad sa supplier? Punta ka lang sa payment ledger, lalabas lahat ng need mo pang bayaran. Ang simpleng gamitin, no? Download the Peddler app using the link on my back. Oo, may small...
Yan, no? So yan po ang peddler. So as mentioned earlier, no, there are ways, no? There are wise ways to earn dito din sa Peddler app, no? We recently launched yung e-load business, no? So right now po, kahit hindi pa po kayo negosyante, meron po akong nakitang student dito. You can actually start your own business, no? By, using Peddler app e-loading. And also, meron po tayong e-supplies, murang bilihin ng stocks, no? Para sa tindahan nyo. Alright, so since nag-start po kami, no, last year lang po, July 2021, we've reached 2 million downloads, no, worldwide. So kahit po yung mga OFW natin na merong businesses here in the Philippines, they're using Peddler app para po ma-monitor ang businesses nila. No, right now po, ang Peddler app po, we've reached 1,400 plus cities and municipalities across Philippines. No, kahit po yung mga vendors, no, nakikita po namin sila na they're using Peddler app, no, to monitor their sales and their inventory. Okay. Sorry, I'll just share a quick video, no, kung ano pa po yung ginagawa namin dito sa Peddler. So meron po kaming community group on Facebook, Peddler app user community, that everyone is free to join. So there po, na-observe po namin na kulang pala yung digital solution. No, kailangan po nating i-educate yung ibang micro and small business owners. Right? So early this year, we established Peddler Institute, where its mission is to equip, business owners or our Peddler users with day-to-day business operations related topics, no, na kailangan natin, no, sa ating pagiging negosyante. So let me share a quick video, no, kung ano-ano na po yung mga natulong at nagawa ng Peddler app. Dito po sa Peddler, hindi lang po kami namimigay ng free POS at digital bookkeeping app. Kami rin po ay may mission na tulungan ang micro at small businesses na magkaroon kaalaman ukol sa financial literacy para mas maigi ninyong mapaunlad ang negosyo nyo.
Happy Fiesta, mga Peddlers! So, kumusta, mga Peddlers?
Katulong natin sa negosyo, which is ito yung Peddler app. So, malaking bagay yung meron tayong partner na application na katulong natin sa financial matter. Kasi kung tayo pa yung harap sa production, tayo pa rin yung harap sa sales, at the end of the day, tayo pa rin yung mag-encode ng sales and expenses manually. Pagka-asking mo, malaking bagay na merong ganitong application, papadali yung mga bagay-bagay, financial matter.
Napakadali talaga ni Peddler yung trabaho namin kasi the challenges we had was the manual recording, and when we had Peddler, ang galing mag-take ng orders. Parang kapareho namin yung mga malalaking shops kasi di ba they have the POS.
So, kung makita si Pedro at maganda naman ang picture niya. So, yun na po yung ginagamit ko sa lahat ng transaction. Digital man o may physical na tukatok akong ibinibenta. Dito po lahat naka-record.
Yung sa atin lang po talaga makatulong po tayo sa ating micro enterprises po kasi po yun po sinasabi po namin. Kasi po kayo po yung 99.6% po kayo po ang lifeblood ng local economy po ng Pilipinas. Kung wala po kayo, talaga po bagsak po yung ating ekonomiya. So saludo po kami sa mga sa inyo po mga micro enterprises. Kayo po ang hero sa ating bayan.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So thank you again, DTI, no? And I hope na may natutunan po tayo today. And see you all po sa ating Peddler community. So kung hindi pa po kayo nakaka-download, download Peddler app now. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aiko. That was a very good presentation. Maraming salamat. Marami ako natutunan, pati sa pag-present po may natutunan ako, type 1, type 2, no? Kailangan yun para engage yung mga participants. Tignan natin, no? Hindi na bawasan ang ating mga participants dahil kay Miss Aiko. Miss Aiko, may mga tanong sa'yo, please answer very quickly. Dexter, madali lang po bang gamitin ang Peddler? I think nasabi niya na yan. Hindi po ba siya problema kay BIR? Maybe one quick answer.
Okay, so Peddler po is a personal tool used to monitor your sales, your inventory, no, and stock. So hindi po siya problem. Pero of course, we encourage everyone to register your businesses sa DTI and BIR.
Okay, pwede po ba ma-download ang mga reports?
Yes, pwede po. We have the export report feature.
Okay, is there a Peddler version for accommodations business?
Yung Peddler po, you can use it for products and services.
Okay, very good. Pwede po ba siya sa desktop?
Right now po, mobile and tablet pa lang po, pero we have Peddler users na mga resourceful po kasi tayong Pinoy. So nagawan po nila ng paraan na ma-download sa desktop using BlueStacks.
Okay, sige. Siguro pag may mga tanong, anong email mo, Miss Aiko? Can we flash on screen very quickly?
Yeah, actually po, I'll type in po dito sa chat kasi we have a very active community group on Facebook that everybody, all of you can join po.
Sige, sige. So kailangan nyo mag-attend muna kayo, mag-join kayo sa Peddler for many of your questions. Pwede nyo munang i-post dyan. Anyway, libre ang Peddler. You can download it and probably test it, and then it's up to you to decide kung ito ay useful sa inyo. Thank you so much, Miss Aiko. We hope to see you in our future sessions pa. And anyway, this will be recorded. We hope to to promote peddler to many of our clients, no, kung merong silang kailangan dun sa peddler. Thank you so much. So now we have one more speaker from Siles, no, but before that, allow me first to remind everyone na sagutan yung survey namin on digitalization. And this is really very important to us, no, to find out the state of yung level of digitalization ng aming MSMEs. So particularly yung participants natin, kasi we'll be doing an assessment of our participants after the 8 sessions. No? Hopefully, yung mga makakapag-participate dito, the DTI can provide more advice on how you can level up your digitalization adoption. So please do answer the survey. And while you are answering that survey po, please allow me to invite the video of Regional Director po ng ating Mimaropa, no, Region 4B, for a message on SME digitalization.
Magandang hapon sa lahat ng ating participants. Ngayon ay nandito tayo sa MSME DigiTalk Information Session. Alam nyo, sa bagong technology ay talagang importante ang digitalization. Sa e-commerce ay mas mapapabilis at mapapaganda ang ating transaction without person-to-person na ating ginagawa. Lahat ay hindi lang siguro sa Pilipinas, kundi the whole world is accepting digitalization. Ngayon, dito sa amin, sa DTI Mimaropa, ay nagkakandak din kami ng digitalization. Ang maganda rito ay I entered agreement with the memorandum of agreement with the e-commerce sa GCash at sa dating Paymaya, ngayon ay Maya. Pupunta kami sa probinsya and we are explaining, orienting all the possible participants of the good result of digitalization. Kasama namin ang GCash, and after the orientation ay lahat ay mag-re-register. Alam niyo, maganda rito pati TODA, palengke. Yung ating mga market sellers natin, ay nagre-register sila. Kasi ito na yung ginagamit. Kasi kahit yung passenger ng tricycle, as much as possible ay gusto rin nilang magbayad through GCash. And nakandak namin to sa mga probinsya at marami ang nag-rehistro. At very happy sila dahil bumilis ang mga transaksyon. Ngayon naman ay kausap namin ang Maya siguro gagawa ng isang magandang programa na ginagawa nila especially sa NCR. Yung mga payables o payments na ginagawa sa LGU, like sa mayor's permit, sa business permit nila, sa assessment, at sa ibang mga activity pa na pwede nang i-accept ng LGU through Maya. At ito'y ginagawa ngayon sa Puerto Princesa at sa Calapan City. At ang plano namin ay gawin ito sa lahat ng probinsya. After na maging successful na ang plano nila sa Puerto Princesa at Calapan City. So ngayon ay siguro sa lahat ng MSME na uma-attend dito sa session, tingnan natin kung anong benefit ang makukuha natin. Pero I assure you that the benefit will be a good result for your businesses. Salamat at sana ay lumawak yung ating digitalization through DTI.
Thank you so much, RD Joel, for that very inspiring message and yung strategy nila sa Mimaropa involving our players, yung ating mga platform providers, nandiyan ang GCash, nandiyan din ang Maya. I think na ngayon ini-involve natin yung ating mga bagong tech startup, kagaya ng peddler, yung mga mas maliliit na nag-cater doon sa ating mga micro enterprises. So hoping po talaga itong session natin will bring
through digitalization
the
We have had
digitalization of
our
our
fair
SME.
share of
So, yun po. So, we have one more speaker po from SILES. No? We have the CEO of SILES, Mr. Brian Nang. So, welcome, Mr. Brian Nang.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. The floor is yours po.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right, so good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for inviting us here. I hope that we'll be able to learn something new with the small presentation that what we have. So today we will be sharing about practical steps for SMEs towards digital transformation. For sure, sa mga kaninang nagsalita, mga speakers, na-discuss na ang digital transformation several times. So, this is just kumbaga, additional pa na information na maybe we can apply na ito yung mga practical steps. Kasi when you say digital transformation, parang ano ba yan? Ano bang kailangan gawin? Ano yung mga specific na gagawin? Diba? Minsan kasi mahirap siyang isipin kung ano yung gagawin. Alam natin, gusto natin, pero paano siya gagawin, di ba? So before we start, maybe I can ask everyone to type in the chat, what are you currently using to manage your business? Whether pen and paper, journals, or do you use any system, anong klaseng system? Maybe you can post them in the chat so I have an idea of what I've been presenting. So yeah, so Sir TJ Bond says logbook, okay. And then Miss Reveline, Excel. Okay, what about the rest? Yan, columnar, Loivers, planner, notes on my phone, sabi ni Sir Ricardo. Okay, Loivers, Excel, journals, Excel logs. So, okay, so QuickBooks, okay, yeah. And then Google Sheets, kay Sir J. Right, so okay, logbooks. Okay, so parang dumadami ang logbooks, no? So, yun yung mga pen and paper pa. Yeah, okay, Excel. So, right, okay. So, if you want to sumabol kung ano yung system na ginagamit nyo, feel free to chat lang dun. Okay, so parang karamihan is mga logbook, Excel, Google Sheets. Okay, sige. So later we'll discuss more on that. Okay, so as we all know, these are the popular apps that are been driving the digital economy. When I say digital economy, ito yung gumagamit ng over the cloud, over the internet, diba? To transact. So these are very popular, e-commerce, Shopee, Lazada, Shopify, FinTech, social media, yeah, TikTok, Netflix, Gcash, Maya, and collaborative tools, Microsoft, Office 365, yeah, food service and logistics. Yeah. So these are ito yung mga popular ones, especially this past 2 years, no, bigla sila nag-boom dito sa Philippines. And behind these popular apps, meron pa tayong mga infrastructure that supports these things to make them possible. So ito yung mga cloud infrastructure, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, mga blockchain, Internet of Things. So yun, iba-iba pa yun. Ang dami, plus 5G, mga iba-ibang technologies na yun. And because of that, possible to mga to. And most likely, all of us here have used at least one of these apps, no? Kasi parang naging normal na siya because of this new normal. And especially this past 2 years, yung the COVID pandemic, talagang napilitan yung mga tao gumamit at mag-adjust, di ba? Before, when you say gumamit ng Zoom, before the pandemic, parang ano yung Zoom, di ba? Yun ba yung parang money exchange or something? Pero actually, iba na. Right now, 2 years later, parang when you say Zoom, it's like normal. Diba? Even yung mga schools, diba? For a time, they were doing virtual classrooms. So nasanay sila doon. Yeah. So businesses were really forced to do digital transformation because it was a necessity. Pero before the pandemic, parang maybe hindi pa ready, hindi pa gano'n. Pero ngayon, parang not just the Philippines, the whole world really adopted. And as mentioned na kanina sa isang talk, isang video, may malaking gap. Bakit sa Philippines, hindi pa rin as yung percentage na nag-adapt sa digital transformation is hindi pa rin ganun kasing taas ng nasa ibang bansa. And we have identified three top things kung bakit. So first is yung accessibility and affordability. So syempre, hindi naman lahat can afford to purchase, to have technology, mga gadgets, diba? Mahal yung mga gadgets. And then, of course, sa mga important din is yung the internet digital infrastructure. So like kanina, di ba, umulan sa Quezon City, medyo naging choppy na yung connection ng internet. So, di ba, meron pa rin mga gaps here and there, even sa Metro Manila, especially sa mga outside Metro Manila, di ba, sa mga probinsya, mas limited yung connections doon. So, hopefully, in the future, talagang mabigyan talaga na, mas-strengthen natin ang digital infrastructure sa buong Pilipinas para mas less na yung nag-chop yung connection or hindi makapasok sa digital economy. Pero ngayon kasi, di ba, when you say digital literacy, marami pa rin sa atin yung takot, kumbaga, or kulang yung skills to use technology. Siguro yung mga with the past generations, mas hindi sila sanay, di ba? Except siguro if you're a millennial or younger, di ba? Ngayon, when you say internet, it's just like pretty normal. Like, normal lang yan na ganyan, di ba? Pero before, wala nung time ng mga 80s and 90s, hindi pa ganun karampat ang internet. So talagang mahirap, di ba? So, yan, sige, si Sir TJ. Yeah, techie here, kahit 80s kid. Yeah, that's right. So, good thing, sir. So, yeah. Pero, earlier than that, mas hindi sila ganun ka, kumbaga, mas open to learning new technologies or even learn the new app. Kasi di ba parang every year, every few months, may bagong app na naman, di ba? And then next is about digital payments. So, yan, the top digital payments na countries like India, China, and South Korea, sila ang mga transactions sila na gumagamit ng digital payments nasa 70% and above. So they are via mga QR codes to na payment. Although sa Philippines, as of July, it was published na nasa 30% lang. But then again, that's a big improvement from previous years, which was like 20% lang yata. So I guess we're headed there, diba? So we just have to strengthen yung mga iba pang gaps natin para mag-continue yung digital transformation that eventually lead to our growing na digital economy sa Philippines. So other factors na discover din natin is readiness to adapt. Marami dyan, yun, diba, hesitant because of maybe sanay na sila na gumagaan naman yung lumang sistema namin or even let's say we're used to using logbooks or mga journals. It works, diba? I mean, don't get me wrong, different stages of every business may kanya-kanyang challenges. So maybe if you're just starting or maliit pa yung negosyo natin, then kaya pa yung logbook, di ba? Practical kasi mabilis, tapos na, and especially if you only have a few transactions, mabilis siyang i-track. So parang ang hassle kung gagamit pa ako ng system just to track a few transactions per day, kaya ko naman masulat sa logbook. So, pero then again, once you grow, like move on to the next stage, or if you want to scale your business, doon na nagkakaroon ng challenges, di ba? Imagine if you have 2 or 3 transactions per day lang, o di ba, bilis pa yan, di ba, kahit nga logbook or Excel, that should be good. Pag umabot ka na sa 50 or 100 transactions per day, maybe pwede pa Excel or Google Sheet. But once you grow and you reach 500 to 1,000 transactions per day, doon na, meaning lumaki na yung, pumunta ka na sa next stage ng business mo, lumalaki ka na, definitely you have to invest in a good system. Hindi na siya kaya ng Excel or logbook. So if you want to grow or if you want to scale your business, you definitely have to move up to a better system. Next is resistance to cloud-based solutions. Probably because, yun nga, medyo natatakot, bakit ano ba yung cloud na yan, baka mawala ang data ko, di ba, yung mga ganun. Or gusto ko cash as in pera, di ba? Ayaw ko ng Gcash kunwari kasi di ko alam kung baka mawala yun or ma-scam pa ako, di ba? Yung mga ganun problems. So next is mismatch of skills in industries. Siyempre, iba-ibang industry, iba-ibang skills ang kailangan nun. Maybe yung iba hindi kulang sa training, so we really have to upskill people. Next is discussion of plans and strategy. Usually, ito yung nahuhuli na parang, ayusin mo natin operations, saka na yung mga ganyang strategy. So parang hindi nabibigyan ng priority. So, that's also a mistake kasi these strategies can really help your other operations, the other aspects of the business. Next is outdated systems or vendor locking. So if ever gumagamit ka na ng system, for example, yung Loibers, may na-mention kanina ng ganun. What if kulang na pala yung features ng Loibers and you need something else, pero parang natatrap na ako kasi hindi ko siya malipat, hindi ko na malipat yung data ko doon sa iba pang system. So parang pagtsatsagaan ko na lang yun kahit na medyo kulang na yung features. Or if you're using like a system na ginawa ng, let's say, a freelance developer, okay naman siya, pero may mga issues, may mga problema, pero di ko na rin alam kung paano siya ililipat. So parang, sige, wag na natin ilipat. So just like yesterday, I came from a meeting. They were using a system na 20 years na ginagamit. So 20 plus years actually, kasi from the 90s pa siya, 1990s. Until now, they're still using it. So imagine, 2022 na ngayon, they've been using it since 90s, yung system na yun. And eventually, yung machine na ginagamit nila, yung computer, baka masira na yun kasi sa kapal na ng alikabok, bumigay na, di ba? So, yung mga ganun, may mga ganung scenarios na nahirapan silang mag-move away from old systems. And lastly, yan, fear of the unknown. Siyempre, as human beings, di ba, natural sa atin yung tendency na, di ko alam yan eh, parang ayoko na nang gawin yan, nakakatakot, baka mawala yung negosyo or masira yung operations namin kasi baka pumalpa kami, ganun. Or baka ma-hack kami or baka maano kami ng phishing, di ba? Especially now, very rampant ang mga phishing sa SMS, sa email, di ba? Kahit sa mga social media. So, things like that, di ba? Yun yung mga factors why people, instead of go to digital transformation, parang wag na lang, di ba? Wag na tayo magsaya ng oras dyan. Di ba? So, yun yung mga factors. So now, we're going to present the 7 practical steps on how to undergo digital transformation. So 7 steps na to, very easy. So first step, define what digital transformation means to your organization. Important to kasi ano ba yung gusto natin i-transform? Kasi pag hindi natin maintindihan to or hindi natin ma-define, then parang ang gulo, di ba? We don't know. So think about ways on how we want digital transformation can improve your business. So ito yung mga aspects ng isang negosyo, di ba? Pag hinimay-himay natin to, mapansin sa negosyo nyo, ito yung mga important aspects na hindi natin napag-iisipan ng madalas. So first is the strategy and leadership. So syempre dito magsisimula lahat, di ba? Sino yung pinaka-head, kailangan ma-establish yung vision, yung mission, ano ba yung mga values and strategies natin. Diba? Kasi kung hindi natin sa isang negosyo natin, kung wala tayong ganun, medyo mahirap yung even yung mga staff natin, naguguluhan sila, ano ba gusto natin sa business natin? Ano ba yung goal? Even in any non-profit or even government institutions, if there's no strategy and leadership, magulo, kanya-kanya, di ba? So parang, it's like, okay ko itong gawin. Kaya lang, hindi naman tuloy yung goal ng company, di ba? So parang if you're a company who does, let's say, you're into agriculture, tapos parang okay parang gumawa ng parang Gcash siya, ganyan, magbenta rin tayo ng parang gumawa ng parang wallet. So that's not part of the company. So medyo, di ba, hindi siya nagpa-match. So this have to be established in strategy and leadership. Next is operations. So do we want to digitize the operations? How and how can we do it? Next is technologies. Kung ano yung mga ginagamit natin technologies. Work culture. Ano ba yung culture ng workforce natin, yung mga workplace. Customer experience, very important yan, especially now, di ba? Mas nagiging choosy na yung mga consumers. So, kasi, let's face it, marami ng options ngayon. So mataas talaga ang competition. Next, data management. So, how do we manage our data? Yung mga, paano kung nasa logbook lang? How can we easily generate a report on it kung sulat kamay, di ba? Baka mali pa yung nasulat natin doon kasi mali yung nakopya kasi double entry, triple entry, di ba? Step 2, evaluate business capabilities. Tignan natin kung ano ba yung capabilities ng business natin or ng organization. Ano ba yung kailangan ayusin? Ano yung kailangan i-improve? Examples, customer accessibility. Yung mga binibenta ba natin na products and services, are these accessible to our target customers? So, diba, past 2 years, maraming stores ang nagsara, physical stores, kasi because of the lockdown and everything. Pero napansin nyo, di ba, ang mga nag-boom na business ay yung mga nasa online. Kahit nasa mapa-Viber ka man lang or Messenger, di ba, may mga communities na gano'n nagbebentahan. And yung mga e-commerce, di ba, may even social media, di ba? I'm pretty sure may nakita na kayong kaibigan nyo na nag-post na nagbebenta ng something sa social media nila. And yeah, very important yun, customer accessibility. Next is business flexibility and adaptability. So kung nag-lockdown, especially this new normal or whatever happens in the future, even calamities, kaya nyo bang mag-operate? Because for the past 2 years, marami talagang nag-halt ng operations because of those things. But if you've gone digital, probably you can support remote work. And malaking advantage yun, di ba? If you have the hybrid capability, hybrid workplace, di ba? Next is bridging the gaps. Check if your team lacks collaboration or if you need employees to find the need to adapt to new process. So collaboration, syempre, we're not just working alone, di ba? Usually, we need to be part of a team para talagang maging effective tayo. So how do we do that communication? So that's why may mga Zoom or pwedeng mag-text lang or tumawag, di ba? As simple as that, kahit anywhere in the Philippines or anywhere in the world, we can do those communications. Okay, step 3. Gain buy-in from decision makers. So sa mga business owners dito, I think kanina I saw when Ms. Aika was asking you guys, sino ba yung mga business owners dito? I think marami ang nagsabi they are business owners. So maraming business owners dito at marami rin yung probably management, part of the management. And alam naman natin na hindi sa isang business, pag hindi na-approve yung kailangan gagawin, hindi talaga matutuloy yun. And just like with this one, any initiative for digital transformation or any activity ng isang company, hindi siya magtutuloy kung walang paspas ng nakatataas. Diba? And syempre yung mas nakataas, probably they don't see kung ano talaga yung kailangan gawin kasi probably tingin nila, yung digital transformation, kailangan yan kasi we've been doing that for many years ng business natin, hindi naman natin kailangan. So may mga ganong resistance. Magsasayang na tayo ng oras dyan, magsasayang ng pera, sayang yan. Hindi kasi nila maisip minsan yung advantage ng technology until makita na nila. So to get their buy-in or para ma-engganyo natin sila na mag-participate at ma-approve yung plan natin. So we have to use data and research. So kailangan natin pag-aralan talaga, di ba? Kasi like in any initiative ng isang business, pag-aaralan natin yun, di ba? Worth it ba itong gagawin natin? Or magsayang na tayo ng oras? Di ba? mag-sell na tayong pera. So, use the research and study, di ba? Sa industry natin, sa business natin, sa negosyo natin, sa lugar natin. Useful ba to? Ano nga ba yung mga data na pwedeng makuha na or research natin na itong company na to, nagbukas sila ng e-commerce sila, tapos tumaas yung benta nila sa ganitong lugar. So, probably, those type of data can also help with you when you're doing your research kung kailangan pa talaga. So especially if you're trying to grow. Kasi if you have just one grocery in one town and you want to open another branch and another branch, so syempre pag-aaralan yun, di ba? Syempre gusto naman natin lumalago ang business natin. So pag isang branch, kaya pa yan, kumbaga manageable. Pero pag dumadami na yung mga branches natin, doon na tayo nakaka-encounter ng mas mahirap na challenges na kailangan mas maayos sa sistema. Next is measure and define success. Kasi pag wala tayong binibilang, hindi natin sinusukat yung mga ganyang mga measurements or mga KPIs na tinatawag, medyo mahirap nga talaga masabi kung are we improving or are we doing better or are we doing worse. So important yun, yung mga ganong metrics, mga statistics. Next is let them ask. So pag may mga questions sila, yan, i-address natin, sagutin natin kung ano yung mga concerns sila para talagang klaro, di ba? Kasi tayo, ayaw din natin na magkamali sa decisions natin, sa business natin. Okay, step 4. Establish a roadmap. So, just like in any activity, dapat may timeline. Diba? May schedule tayo, kailan natin yung gagawin. This is just one example. So, let's say week 1, i-define natin kung ano yung mga gusto natin sa business natin. Number 2, week 2, week 2 to week 3, mag-research tayo. Ano nga ba yung mga system na available? Let's say, kung kailangan ba ng POS, yeah, you can try Peddler like you mentioned in this item kanina. Or if you need something to manage your wholesale business or distribution business kasi lumalaki na yung business natin, you can use sales. So later, I'll show you the features of sales. And then week 4 and 5, maybe you have to prepare the team, di ba? Kailangan natin i-train yung mga tao natin. Tapos week 6 and 7, week 8, etc. So sample lang naman to. Number 5, step 5, improve team skills. So very important, di ba? We're part of a team, may mga teammates tayo, so kailangan natin ma-check. Kaya ba ng mga team natin, mga tauhan natin kung yung gusto natin gawin na digital transformation? We have to assess the team skills, di ba? So kung plan natin magkaroon ng magbenta online, whether social media, tapos may nakita tayong isang staff natin or teammate na pala Facebook, pala Twitter, pala Instagram, and mukha namang malakas mag-online shopping, mag-Shopee or Lazada. Diba? E di parang, uy, okay yun. Kasi diba may experience na siya. So at least magbebenta na siya, hindi siya gastos ng gastos, bili ng bili. Ngayon naman siya naman nagbebenta, diba? So that's also a positive thing. Trainings and workshops. So if na-notice natin na may mga iba tayong staff na medyo hirap gumamit ng mga apps or smartphones, maybe we can teach them. So si TTI, maraming trainings yan sa mga ganyan. So definitely take advantage of those things. Next is get their insights. Learn about how they feel with the new changes coming and help them. Minsan kasi ito yung parang worry nila. Ay, gagamit na ng system, nilipat na ng bagong system yung company natin. Baka mawala na tayong trabaho kasi gagamit na ng system. So, I guess that's a wrong notion kasi getting the system is not parang automatically mean na magbabawas ka na ng tao na ito, tatanggalin na natin lahat yan ng mga tao na yan. So, kasi ang system, these are just tools. So, eventually, may mga tao pa rin talagang kailangan gumamit at mag-supervise kasi probably yung dating nagsusulat sa logbook, ngayon siya na yung nag-i-scan using the barcode. Diba? So para automated kasi kung dati sulat kamay, pag mali pa yung nasulat niya or magulo yung sulat niya, hindi accurate. Ngayon, trabaho niya naman mag-scan na mag-scan ng mga barcode. O di, kumbaga napadali pa yung buhay niya. Diba? Kung dati inaabot siya ng kalahating araw para sulat lahat. Ngayon, pag ni-scan na lang niya, 1 oras na lang tapos na. So meron pa siyang ibang oras para gawin yung ibang bagay sa business. Maybe pwede siyang tumulong sa sales or sa marketing. Diba? So that it's also about maximizing talents. And number 6 is roll out your plans. So syempre, after yung mahabang pagpaplano, discussion with the management, everything, and training with the team, next is to just simply roll out your plans and gawin na natin, di ba? Huwag na tayong maghintay ng kung next pandemic pa or something, di ba? So proceed, just go with it and then try and measure, di ba? So example is yan, outline the steps, di ba? Very clear yung plan, very clear instructions, very clear yung schedule. So para walang miscommunication or misunderstanding sa organization or sa business natin. Next is assign the roles. Every person may kanya-kanyang role, di ba? Para matapos natin yun. Then track the progress, diba? Para makuha natin kung ano nga ba yung kinalabasan ng digital transformation natin. Is it working or not? So very important yan kasi these will tell us kung ano yung kailangan i-tweak. So we have prepared this digital transformation readiness assessment. So let me share lang din. Okay, so we have prepared this digital transformation readiness assessment. So we have these 5 parts about technology, projects, processes, work strategy, team culture. So just fill out this some information, and if you what company size you are, and click next. So and then so like may mga simple questions lang tayo. What are the device or information and communication technology used for your business? Gumagamit pa kayo ng smartphones, laptops, desktop, may internet pa kayo. So yeah, just fill up this form, and then 6 pages naman siya na maiksi lang. And then we'll send you the result. So we'll also give you like consultation. How can we help you? Maybe we can help you identify kung ano yung, or recommend kung ano yung better solutions for you. Okay, so and then yeah. Let me go back to the other slide. Okay, and the final step is ask for help. If there's something na unclear or medyo nahirapan tayo, feel free to reach out. So like for us in sales, we can help you. Kasi sales is a cloud-based application. Ang goal talaga namin is ma-digitize at ma-automate ang mga business natin. So ang key talaga dito is removing complexities. We want kasi to simplify your operations. Kasi if magulo ang operations natin, di ba? Stress yan, stressful, ang daming kailangang isipin, di ba? So we want this done para wala na kayong isipin. So the sales advantage is we want to save you time and money by streamlining your business. So we can provide you better inventory control. So ito yung, I'm pretty sure, marami tayong, or may narinig na tayo na marami silang nakaw sa business nila. Or mali-mali yung mga na-enter. So especially this pandemic. So unfortunately, these things happen, especially kung nawawala yung mga inventory natin. Bakit nawawala? Kasi nanakaw na pala. So lost na yun kaagad. Diba? And then bulk order management. So like I mentioned earlier, so once na dumadami na at lumalaki na ang business natin, we definitely need to have a better system. Hindi na kaya ng mga Excel yun or logbook. Kasi thousands na yung orders or marami ng orders, you have to also remember, you also need to track yung mga returns. Di ba? May mga ganun kasi, di ba? Isa kasi isip natin, benta na benta. Hindi natin naisip, paano kung may nag-return? Paano natin na-track yun, di ba? And including yung mga pag binibili natin sa mga suppliers natin. Di ba? So medyo marami siyang process. And then finances made easy. So if you are the type of business na nagbibigay ng mga terms, which is very common, di ba? May 15 days terms, mga utang, di ba? 30 days of terms, or yung mga discounts, yung mga pricing, ganun, pricing changes, especially now, di ba? Umakyat mo ba yung mga presyo natin? Ito mas madalas kasi umakyat kasi because of the global financial that's happening right now, di ba? You want to help you everything to track that, di ba? Yung in terms of yung tracking, magkano yung utang ng ganitong customer natin, ilang days nang hindi nagbabayad, or di ba, or ilan pa yung utang niya. So we are currently in 9 industries. So if you are selling like food and beverage, fashion, office supplies, electronics, warehouses, shipping, construction, pharmaceutical, healthcare, yan, we are available actually in the entire Philippines and the entire world actually. You can say we are cloud-based. So value proposition, easy access while on the go. You can use your phone, you can use your laptop or desktop. You don't need to install anything. So kahit anong klaseng computer man yan, basta ka nakaka-Facebook or nakaka-surf ng internet, okay ka na yan. And if you want to use sales, you don't need to be tech savvy kasi marami tayong nakitang system na napaka-complicated gamitin. Diba? So with sales, ang gusto natin dito is very user-friendly and very intuitive para less yung errors. And if in case na may problema kayo, we're here to help. You can just contact our support. We'll help you set up your business, set up your transactions. And finally, it's cost-effective. So alam naman natin, yung mga international brands, these are very costly, especially if you want to go for the bigger brands. So what we did is, kaya tayo naging cost-effective kasi kinuha natin yung mga best practices, mga best features na kailangan sa Philippine market. So talagang swak na swak talaga tayo sa Philippine market, including yung mga tax computation, which is most foreign software kulang doon. Especially if yung computation ng mga VAT, computation ng mga withholding tax, which is very unique sa Philippines, which is hindi siya common sa ibang countries. So we are able to help you with that automatically. So hindi mo na kailangan isipin yun. Kasi maraming businesses ang nagkakamali doon sa part na yun, sa computation ng mga taxes. So key features, so we have the warehouses and inventory management, purchasing, sales and delivery, account management, user access control, reports and analytics, and custom add-ons. So you can use all these things if you have sales. So in closing, so marami tayong nabanggit about digital transformation, about digitizing your business. Ano nga ba mga pala natin? Diba? So apart from, na-mention ko kanina, yung ba may mga big brands tayo na nakikita, yung mga Grab, mga Food Panda, mga ganun. We don't really need to be a big company like them with big funds to do these things. Hindi natin kailangan ng sobrang laking amount of fund to do this. Marami na kasing tools sa internet na free lang. And you can take advantage of that. So let's say yung Canva, that's one of the free tools na ginagamit for if you want to create like digital marketing, mga magandang posters. You can feel free to use them, di ba? So overall, mga digital transformation, it can really help you grow your business. So you can diversify your products or services, and you can even possibly tap new markets or new audiences. Or you can also improve your customer retention kasi better customer experience, di ba? Kasi dati, di ba, pag may problema tayo sa isang product, pahirapan para kontakin sila na, ba't ganito, sira ba to, or ano. Ngayon, because of social media and the companies are easy to contact, you can just message them, tapos usap kayo, tapos sabihin niya, sige, we'll send a replacement, di ba? Okay, so win-win situation for both you and the customers yun. And next is, you can improve your financials. Kasi if you don't really know how to track your finances well, which I think marami kasing kulang sa financial literacy. So it's always good to know to improve your financial literacy, to be able to manage your financials better and to be able to allocate your resources more effectively. So kasi kung di natin natatrack yung mga utang sa atin, di ba? Di parang thank you na lang, wala na, di ba? So ang hirap yun, di ba? Tayo nalugi. So lahat nito, if you want to summarize, digital transformation, it's basically parang if you want to be faster and be more efficient and effective in responding to both internal and external needs of stakeholders of the organization. So both internal nyo sa team nyo, sa company nyo, including yung mga nasa external, mga customers nyo, mga suppliers nyo, mga principals nyo, this is it, digital transformation, para mas bilis yung mga, mas effective yung mga relationship natin with them. So, just leaving you a quote from Jean Ross from MIT. So clearly, the thing that's transforming is not technology. It's the technology that is transforming you. So digital transformation, don't just think about kailangan gumamit ng system, kailangan kumuha ng ganitong gadget. It's not that. That is just one part of it. It's also about the processes and the people. So yun yung lagi nakakalimutan ng mga tao. We have to consider that the people should be ready to accept these changes and with open arms. And including the process, you also have to think about it. Kasi if magulo ang process natin, even if you use the best gadget, best technology, wala din. Magulo din ang lalabas. So, yeah. So, thank you for this opportunity. And if you'd like to know more, please visit ziggas.com. So you can also contact us by hello@ziggas.com or this number. And our team will be glad to contact you and to help you out kung ano man yung questions or problems. Thank you.
Okay, that was a very nice presentation, Brian. Thank you. Ang masasabi ko lang, no, since ikaw ang last presenter, no, so talagang definitely not the least, no. Importante talaga that we put into context talaga, why are we digitalizing? So yun ang importanteng malaman natin. At sino yung mga mai-involve dito sa process na to? Kanina sinabi namin, Brian, dito, no, nakita natin, we have 200 plus participants dito. Marami doon, mga SMEs talaga. They are really the ones running their business, no? So sana narinig nila, I think we still have 200 plus as participants. So majority pa rin ng mga participants natin at the start of this session nandito pa rin. So malamang narinig nila kung ano yung kailangan nilang 7 steps, no? Very important yon that we put the people, no, who are deciding, no, particularly mga business owners, the top people, the management team, na alam nila bakit sila magdi-digitalize, no. So thank you. So Siles, no, andito ang iyong email. So siguro kung meron silang mga questions on how to go on the adoption of the technology, siguro pwede silang magtanong directly sa iyo. Baka pwede mong uling i-show on screen yung iyong digital assessment. Although we are also doing our assessment, pero yung assessment ng DTI, we're doing it for the purpose of just finding out the level of digitalization ng SMEs namin. Wala pa kami doon sa aspeto ng pwede na kami magbigay ng ng assessment kung ano yung pwede naming maibigay na technology sa kanila. Pero si Siles, right after na ma-assess nila kayo, they are ready to provide you with the assistance, no, to evaluate kung ano yung mga pwedeng gawin sa business operations niyo. So please do take advantage of that assessment as well. So yun lang. Thank you so much, Siles. I think may question lang, pero ang question lang, tingin ko nasagot mo na rin. The hardest thing for us, a small business, is to set up a web page that reflects your product offers, customers, and then link them to a payment collection. So tingin ko ito ay sa business solution, baka pwede nang pag-usapan ng Siles at ni Mr. Reyes, no? And then, medyo takot po ako to do the transformation because I worry about a lot of things, including data breaches, cyber attacks, and system failure. Baka pwedeng sagutin ito kahit quick lang, Siles. Brian?
Yeah, okay. So, thank you for that question. So, yeah, I think this was what I mentioned earlier, yung fear of the unknown, di ba? So, let's say, baka ma-hack, baka mawala yung data kasi nasa cloud. So, currently kasi, everything is moving cloud-based. And sa cloud kasi, mas advanced na tayo ngayon. May better security encryption na tayo ngayon. And yung mga cloud systems natin, marami ng backup yun. So actually, mas delikado yung, kunwari, may computer ka na sa office mo lang. Pag yung office mo or yung company mo binaha or nawala ng kuryente or nagkasunog, yung data mo nawala na kaagad. So if nasa cloud yung system natin, kahit saan sa buong mundo, you can still access your data. And as long as may security tayo dun sa mga systems natin, at encrypted siya, which is yes, is actually encrypted, you don't have to worry about it. So, mas safe tayo doon sa aspect na yun. So, that is something na maybe a few years ago, mas marami pang mga lapses yung mga systems. But ngayon, mas nagmamature na ang mga systems eh. So, mas capable na siya sa ganun.
Thank you so much, Brian. Baka pwede mong ma-mention, meron na ba tayong mga batas tungkol dyan?
Yes po. So, yung ayun, cybercrime division, yung mga ganun, sa NBI, and they really go after yung mga ganyan, yung mga naka-hack. So, I think may mga news tayo narinig, di ba? May mga nahuling naka-hack. So, yeah.
Okay. Mare-recover ba, just a one question, no? Halimbawa, na-hack nga yung mare-recover ba ng files? Halimbawa, nasa cloud ninyo siya. Do you have that provision?
Yes po. So, we do have a lot of backups. Kaya pag kunwari may nawalang data or may nasira, we can restore it. So, we take care of it. So, you don't have to worry about yung mga pagbaback-up kasi we handle it automatically.
Pwede ba nating tanongin how much would be the average investment? Halimbawa, ako ay small company, less than 1 million ang asset size ko. Ang operations ko, ang revenue ko is probably nasa 2 million lang a year. How much would be the approximate cost of investment for digitalization?
Yes, so
yung simple lang.
Okay, so perfect jet is yung package natin na starter package, which is just 3,800 per month. So that's like 100 pesos per day. So mas mahal pa
ang kape. Para may broadband ka lang, ano?
Mas mahal pa ang kape, ang milk tea kaysa sa paggamit ng sales.
Okay. Ang composition no, nandun na yung inventory system mo, no?
Yes po. Okay. So, yeah.
Okay. May mga gadgets ba na kailangan bilhin with that? Or yung system lang?
Wala na po. So, no need to purchase any hardware. So, as long as may browser ka sa phone mo, sa smartphone, or tablet, or desktop, or laptop, okay na siya.
Okay. So, yun. Nabigyan na tayo ng information ng SaaS. Also, nandyan din kanina ang peddler. It's really up to our SMEs, no? Kung ano yung kailangan nila would be appropriate. At ang importante, makapag-transform sila, ma-embrace nila ang digitalization because there's really no other way. So marami pong salamat. I think wala na ba tayong question kay Brian? Let's take advantage of this opportunity. Baka meron pa. Walang questions, wala na. Medyo nakakaano kasi yung yung mga mention ni Brian na 7 steps, no? Talagang kailangan mo, nasan kaya ako dun sa step na yon? Ready ba ang aking employees? Ready ba ang aking management? At yung mga processes ko ba? Yun ba ang mga gusto kong gawin? So siguro this is really something to think about, no? We'll share with you the presentation of Siles and Peddler with their permission, and also with this session po is recorded. We'll also ask their permission to put this live, no, later on. Aayusin lang natin kung merong mga hindi pwedeng i-put on live. So maraming salamat, Brian, and also Miss Aiko, thank you so much. Yung ating taga-DICT, nakaalis na siya kanina, but those are really very important information. Natutuwa kami that this is really the first session of this DigiTalks kasi marami tayong mga session, pinag-uusapan natin yung fintech, pinag-uusapan natin yung mga e-commerce solutions, but we never thought of really asking ourselves, ano ba yung gusto nating transformation for our company? Ano ba talaga yung mga business operations na gusto nating gawin? And SaaS has given us yung yung talagang dinitalya sa atin, ano yung mga steps, how to go about the digital transformation. So maraming salamat sa iyo, Brian, and also to Miss Aiko for sharing yung solution ninyo, and hopefully these solutions will be used by our SMEs later on. So on behalf of the DTI, our Undersecretary Sila Lantayona, and also the Director of BISMED, Miss Emma Asusano, maraming pong salamat sa inyo. So we would also like to thank our SMEs, yung ating mga nandyan sa inyong mga palengke, nandyan po sa inyong mga negosyo. Maraming salamat, binigyan niyo po ito ng oras. And we hope you have learned and yung siguro nakapag-isip-isip tayo, no, yung the change of mindset, napaka-importante yon kasi ito po yung talagang gusto namin mangyari, no, kasi we will not tell you to just yung parang mag-download nitong application na to, pagpunta tayo sa mag-download kayo ng mga fintech applications, mga ganyan. Ang gusto naming makita sa inyo, yung mga SMEs, yung talagang ma-embrace nyo, how you will embrace yung digitalization kung hindi natin alam yung purpose ng digitalization. So we are really happy that the productivity tools have been explained to us by two of our experts, resource persons today, and also with the DICT. Marami pong salamat. And to our regional operations po sa ating mga provincial offices and regional offices, we hope na may makuha kayong mga partners dito. You can contact Peddler, you can also contact SAS and also our DICT kung may mga information silang mas kailangan ninyong maiparating doon sa inyong mga SMEs at the regional level po. Maraming salamat, and hopefully po you will join us again in the next session. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. So with this, thank you po, at huwag niyo lang pong kalimutan yung aming CSF form. Napaka-importante po ito sa DTI na malaman namin kung tama ang aming ginagawa, that you are happy with our programs, that you are satisfied po with our speakers po today. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. And sana rin po yung aming digital assessment, mabigyan nyo rin po ng oras. If not today, in the coming days po, sana makuha natin yan. Malaman namin kung nasan na ang inyong level of digitalization. Kasi we will also find out solutions po to help you transform your businesses po. Marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat. Meron po bang gusto magbigay ng message? You are welcome po. From our regions, from our SMEs. May mga questions pa po ba kayo? So kung wala na po, this ends our session, and please do answer po our CSF form flash on the screen. Maraming pong salamat and good day.